Hi, it's a really dull day today in the UK. It's absolutely pouring down with rain, and I think it's going to be doing that all day. But as long as I've got my books to read, I'll be happy. I've finished listening to another from the book, A Long List, and it's Flashlight by Susan Choi. And I suppose you could say that this is an epic tale of family across the decades. I'm going to try not to give too much away. Somebody did come on my channel once and said, "Oi, watch it, you're giving spoilers away." Although I never try to. I try desperately not to. I know sometimes, I'm sure the odd one does sneak out. But I'll try my hardest. We start with Louisa visiting a child psychologist to help her deal with the trauma of her missing presumed dead father. Because at age 10, Louisa was found washed up on the shore alone. Her father was presumed dead, but nobody was ever found. And from there, we go back to the life of her father, who was born to Korean parents who were immigrants in Japan. And as a student, Cirque went to the US to study. And there he met Anne, Louisa's mother. Louisa herself, as a teenager, she had a child, Tobias, and gave him up. The marriage of Cirque and Anne, it does evolve into sort of like something that's cold. And the relationship between Anne and Louisa is really, really fraught and difficult. This is a fractured family because Cirque's parents left Japan believing that life in North Korea was going to be better for them. So they went back to North Korea. Because in Japan they were discriminated against, and they thought that in North Korea they would have a better life. You've got Anne's estranged son Tobias. Tobias went to live with his natural father. And she's not, Anne doesn't have anything to do with her family. And then you've got the relationship that's between her and her daughter, her and Louisa. You meet other characters, minor characters along the way. And as time progresses, you have different points of view. You have chapters of Cirque, Louisa, Anne, even Tobias. So you have all these. And it all goes through the years, through the decades. And you initially wonder where this is all going to go. And I didn't find the characters particularly likeable. Louisa I found very difficult. Anne I found I just found them very difficult characters to like. But going forward, this sort of like little pieces of the puzzle all sort of seem to come together. And I must admit, I found the second half of the book a lot more engaging than the first, because puzzle pieces seem to have fitted in and there was more to grasp onto. See, I'm not giving anything away. I'm not telling you why the second half was better than the first, but I just thought the second half of the book was better. And the ending was quite beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say. I hope I haven't given anything away. I hope I might have whetted your appetite a bit. I think this one probably will get onto the shortlist. I'm going to come on in a couple of days' time and talk about the shortlist. I've not read all the list. I think I've got 4 more to go. I think this is number 5. This is number 9. one of them isn't even published yet. Doesn't even get published until the 23rd. I have requested it from NetGalley, but they never gave it to me. So sometimes you can get things from NetGalley before publication, but that one I didn't. So if it makes the shortlist, I'll get it on. Order it from the library and be number 634 in the list to get it. I expect, but we'll see. But yeah, I think this one will get onto the shortlist. So I'll come back in a couple of days' time and talk about the ones out of the ones I've read, the ones that I think will make the shortlist, because I can't do a definitive shortlist because I've not read all the books yet. I've rambled. I apologise. So that was Flashlight by Susan Choi. Happy reading. Take care.